last record sometimes I feel weird playing right after this last song we just played because 19's so mean and sad and loud, and then we play this song and it feels like a weird extreme to go to, but I think it's pretty much about the same thing. Not about being 19, but about being kind of a complainer. Even when I'm in a good relationship, I still ask myself this question. I think it's my parents' fault for getting divorced when we were really little, and I'm not blaming people who get divorced. I mean, my dad was very different than my mom, and it was really good for us to have two households to go to, but I think that now we have serious issues with relationships. And I don't want to like blame it on my parents, but I think that everything that happens before you're like 7, I guess apparently, just like implants into your brain, and that's how you develop as a person. So generally things that you're scared of or things that came from before you were 7. And my parents, I feel like I'm telling you a lot about my life. Really, I'm just trying to find a way to get back to the story where I say that I went up to that castle on the hill over the way. Yeah, it looks a lot like my house, so I just wanted to go see it. Just kidding. But I was thinking while I was on my little walk about my dad used to take us for all these weird little walks, and like when we were kids, when we were over at his house, he would take us and do the weirdest things, like take us to airports, and we would sit at the arrivals gate and we would make up stories about the people that were arriving. And then when we got bored of doing that, he would have us pick someone and then we would follow them. And so that's why I'm glad my parents got divorced, because I'm not sure that we would have gotten to do that if they,
But not just like follow them to their bags. Like,
No, like we followed them home. I mean, we never got out and walked up to their front door, but we would like try to be like, Dad, go, and we would like follow them in our car and stuff. And that just was, I was trying to inadvertently get around to the point of saying that, like, you know, even though breaking up can be really bad, some really good things can come from it. Like, my parents are like, we have like 8 dads now, and they're all really good friends. Just kidding.
I promise.
I know, I'm just saying all this because I want to see if Mom finds all of it on the internet. She's gonna have a checklist. She's gonna be like, and then you said I was a prostitute again. And then you said that Julie was your favorite. And then you said that your dad let you follow people home, and that did not happen. My mom's in denial. Everything fucked up. We tell her, she's like, that never happened.
Like when I told her recently, well, maybe it wasn't her that I was telling, maybe it was Dad. I don't know, but I was reminding them that we were latchkey kids. What do you call that in Germany, where you're too young to actually be home alone, but your parents are working 2 jobs, and so you have to have a key and let yourself in?
Schlüsselkind.
What's it called?
Schlüsselkind. Aber ist er bei uns? Schlüsselkind.
They're talking to you in German.
Oh. I was like, assisted kids, that sounds upsetting. That sounds like there's someone there to assist you, and there wasn't. This is the opposite of that. This is where you're 10 and you're like, you forget your key, because you're a latchkey kid, and you call your mom from the neighbors, and she's like, fucking fend for yourself. And so she's like, go to the backyard, get the recycling box, put it on top of the picnic table, use a key or a nail or something in the backyard, and pop the back window open in the kitchen. We were not 10 when that happened. We were like 17. No, we weren't.
We were coming from school drunk, and we were like, well,